They make you feel crazy for remembering things differently. They turn your friends against you, but somehow you're the one apologizing. You start every conversation confident and end it feeling guilty, even though you did nothing wrong. If this sounds familiar, you're not losing your mind. You're being manipulated. And the scary part? The signs are so subtle that most people miss them completely until it's too late. These aren't obvious red flags like screaming or threats. These are the sophisticated psychological tactics that manipulators use to control you without you even realizing it's happening. So here are 7 signs someone is manipulating you. Number 1, they make you question your own reality. I never said that. You're remembering it wrong. That didn't happen. You're being too sensitive. Sound familiar? This is called gaslighting, and it's one of the most damaging forms of manipulation. A manipulator will flat out deny conversations you clearly remember, rewrite history to make themselves look better, and convince you that your memory can't be trusted. Over time, you stop trusting your own perceptions and start relying on theirs. Here's the test. Start writing down important conversations. If someone consistently remembers things differently than what you wrote down in the moment, you're dealing with a gaslighter. Number 2, you're walking on eggshells around them. You find yourself constantly checking their mood before you speak. You rehearse conversations in your head, trying to predict how they'll react. You edit yourself, choosing words carefully to avoid setting them off. This is emotional terrorism. They've trained you to manage their emotions by making you responsible for their reactions. You become a people pleaser not because you want to, but because you're afraid of their emotional explosions. In healthy relationships, you can speak freely without fear. With a manipulator, every interaction feels like navigating a minefield. Number 3, they isolate you from your support system. They don't directly tell you to stop seeing your friends. Instead, they plant seeds of doubt. Your friend Sarah seems jealous of our relationship. Your family doesn't really understand you like I do. Why do you need other people when you have me? Slowly, you start seeing your friends less. You stop sharing problems with family because they wouldn't understand. You begin to believe that this person is the only one who truly gets you. Look at your social life now versus a year ago. If it's significantly smaller and revolves mainly around one person, you might be getting isolated. Number 4, they use intermittent reinforcement. One day, they're the most loving, attentive person in the world. The next day, they're cold, distant, or cruel. This isn't just mood swings, it's a calculated psychological tactic. This creates what psychologists call trauma bonding. Your brain becomes addicted to those moments of kindness because they're unpredictable. It's the same psychology behind gambling addiction. You keep playing because you never know when you'll hit the jackpot. You find yourself working harder and harder to get back to those good moments, but they become rarer and more conditional over time. Number 5, they're master guilt trippers. After everything I've done for you, I guess I care about you more than you care about me. Fine, go ahead and hurt me. They weaponize your empathy against you. They make you feel selfish for having boundaries, guilty for having other relationships, and responsible for their happiness. Every disagreement becomes about how you've wronged them. Normal guilt motivates positive change. Manipulative guilt keeps you trapped, constantly trying to make up for things you didn't actually do wrong. Number 6, they minimize your achievements and steal your credit. You get a promotion. Well, you were lucky your boss likes you. You accomplished something significant. I helped you with that, remember? You share good news. That's nice, but wait until you hear what happened to me. Over time, You start believing that your successes aren't really yours, that you don't deserve recognition, that you need them to achieve anything worthwhile. People who genuinely care about you celebrate your wins. Manipulators see your success as competition or something they can claim credit for. Number 7. They use your vulnerabilities against you. You share your deepest fears, insecurities, or past traumas in a moment of trust. Later, during an argument, they throw it back in your face. No wonder your ex left you. This is just like that thing with your father. You're too damaged to handle this. They collect your vulnerabilities like ammunition, storing them up to use when they need to win an argument or put you in your place. In healthy relationships, your vulnerabilities are treated as sacred trust. With a manipulator, your openness becomes a weapon in their arsenal. Here's the hard truth. If you recognized yourself in most of these signs, you're not in a difficult relationship. You're in an abusive one. And I know that's scary to hear. But recognizing manipulation is the first step to breaking free from it. You're not crazy, you're not overreacting, and you're not responsible for managing someone else's emotions. You deserve relationships where you feel safe to be yourself, where your achievements are celebrated, where your vulnerabilities are protected, not weaponized. So what can you do? First, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Second, document interactions to combat gaslighting. Third, reconnect with people you've drifted away from. And fourth, set boundaries and enforce them. If you're in danger, reach out to friends, family, or professionals. You don't have to face this alone. Remember, healthy relationships don't require you to lose yourself. The right people will love and respect the real you, not the version they can control. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. Share this with someone who might need to see it, and drop a supportive comment below. Sometimes recognition is the first step to freedom.